All right. Good morning, everybody. Nice to have you here today. We're going to play some Star Wars The Old Republic today, as we do literally every morning. I am a barely functional Miss Swtorista right now. I stayed up far too late last night. I was working on something pretty cool last night, and I kind of got a little obsessed. You like my shirt? Thank you. Thank you very much. I like it too. It's very orange. I was working on something pretty cool last night. I'm still kind of testing out the, I guess you could say, the viability of it, but I love the concept. So I'm going to show you guys really fast what I've been up to. It's pretty interesting, pretty neat. So, I really like the idea of having comments on a website so people can leave comments, but I don't really like any of the current systems that are out there. They're kind of hard to moderate and stuff like that, and they're kind of just sitting off on their own. They get a lot of spam and stuff like that. I don't like it. But for this project, especially for the SWTOR mounts, I really wanted, hey everybody, hey, nice to have you in here. I really wanted people to be able to say, oh, there's that rare drop. I have managed to get it, and here's what year I got it in, and here's where I got it from, to be a little more specific, just in case. A long time ago, in like 2020, I had set up these Twitter threads. They weren't perfect, but they worked okay. They were a good way to track it. Since then, not only do I no longer use Twitter, but Twitter a while ago made it so you can't read those threads publicly unless you have an account. So you would literally need to have an account to even just see what other people have posted, and I really didn't want that. That was like super the opposite of what I wanted. But I had this idea. I've been learning a little more about how to use Discord, Discord's API, so basically Discord as like a bot, with the Discord bots and stuff like that, and it was pretty cool for the first one I did. I was like, oh wow, this is a lot easier, and the documentation's really a lot easier than I thought it would be. So I had an idea. I was curious, could I get all the messages in a channel and then set up a bunch of different channels for all of the rare drop mounts, because there's really only so many. Like, there's not like a billion of them. There's most mounts and pets have a specific way to get them. They aren't quite as randomized, and so we have all these channels that I just set up, one for every pet, one for every mount. For example, like Wings of Nyrot, and I've posted every report that I've like seen about them when it comes to like people saying they dropped them. And more importantly, I think I went and I archived all of the messages from Twitter from 2020 and beyond, so that they will become visible again. They're literally just like screenshots of the messages, but they're like the best that I got right now. And I think I do have it working, which is really cool. So I can tell it which channel for the... No, that was not the right page. Test? Access forbidden! Oh, mounts desktop usually. I was like, what? And basically, I like picked the Wings of Nyrot channel for this example that I'm testing. So like Wings of Nyrot, you can see like the posts in here, and I've got it so that the posts show up here as if they were comments. So I'm like really excited to check that out. I think it's a really cool concept. I'm a little worried, like it's functional right now. I'm a little worried that like Discord might have limits. Like if too many people visit the site trying to see, and it'll load the comments every time there's a different mount that people are looking at. I am a little worried, but we'll see. We'll see. For now, it's a pretty cool concept. If not, then it can at least live on Discord. I do feel comfortable telling people like, hey, if you need to see this, make a Discord account compared to other social medias, because Discord, SWTOR players use it for everything. Austin Wild says, I re-downloaded Story and made a new account due to watching your streams. Hey, Austin, welcome back to the game. I hope you have fun. What new character did you decide to try and make on your new account? Yeah, so that was something cool to learn, that I very much indeed could do it. Yeah, I would like to finally announce, says Nicholas, that I played from early morning to late evening. I finally finished that HK51 quest. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That is a big achievement right there. Searching for all the pieces was a nightmare. Finally beating Maelstrom Prison solo was real hard. Okay, thanks for reading my SWTOR blog post. I mean, well done. Trying to get all of the HK51 pieces is a huge pain in the booty. It really, really, really is. The sale of the day is the Defiant Vented Lightsaber for 2,550 cartel coins, so it's still quite expensive. By no means cheap. By no means cheap. But it is available and on sale, as always, compared to prices on the GTN. This would be, remember yesterday, for those of you who are here, we were doing the cartel coin to credits ratio cost comparisons. And what's funny is when I opened up my notepad, it was still stuck in Comic Sans, and I was like, you know what? It can just live there. So the way you would do it is you would look up the price on the GTN, divided by, where's the divided by symbol? Oh, it doesn't exist on the keyboard. We use this instead. Divided by, and the cost in cartel coins equals your credit to cartel coin cost ratio. And you can compare that to other items there to kind of get your little equation to see what might be a better deal. The other day we figured out that black, the shiny black dies are actually a really good credit to cartel coin cost ratio while they're 50% off. Yeah, pretty cool. Hang on, give me like half a second here. Who suggested Comic Sans? That person ought to be banned. I don't remember who that was. Hang on just a second. I don't think I even have any guesses about who may have suggested Comic Sans. Nope, not at all. Nope, none. It definitely wasn't. Nope. Let's go take a look at the rest of the news. Close my Comic Sans. Oh my god. The drops. So I believe the drops campaign is now over. I don't think it's too late to claim the mount if you already earned it, but I do believe it is done skis and you can no longer earn that purple Rancor mount. But big sad. And so what else is going on? The swoop event is currently running. I've kind of been considering doing the swoop event. Maybe I'll check it out on Monday or something, or tomorrow. Yeah, today's only Thursday. Galactic Season 8 is currently running, and PvP Season 8 is currently running. As always, you can visit Swtorista.com/events to learn about any of the events. That page kind of a mess. And it kind of drives me nuts because I don't really know how to fix it. I should ask ChatGPT that one. I have all of the events, but unfortunately they're not in any specific order. They're not in any useful order. Like I have these ones in green. Oh, sorry, they're not green. For you. These ones in green are highlighted because they're active. I managed to get that far, but I've got like some very old ones, like last occurred May 3rd. That's not useful. I don't want it near the top and stuff like that. Like not useful at all. Wheelhorn says, I'm too scared to try PvP. I mean, that's a very common, very, very common sentiment, for sure. Absolutely. I think I just recently made a video about that on Swtorista.com/YouTube if you want to learn a little bit of tips, because I do share a bit about that there. So I have been continuing my quest to catalog all the mounts in the game, and I have been kind of looking for mounts that might have a flourish, mount flourish that that I haven't recorded yet. So I've got a little list of mounts that I wanted to go check out that I thought would be fun to take videos of if I hadn't already, and go see if they have a flourish. So a lot of these mounts I just already own. already own. Rikoji says, when watching 5 hours to get a mount is still better than doing Secret Joy to get the GSI mount parts. Ooh, that's a hard one. That is a rough one right there. Absolutely. So our friend Austin Winters, who just started back in the game over on YouTube, says that they made a Sith warrior who is a sorcerer. Wow, that is still so crazy to me that you can do that. You can be a Sith warrior throwing lightning all over the place. Very fun. Very, very, very fun. No, waifu says if you can't get a kill, you won't be getting any medals. It's okay. No, you get them over time. Just stay near. Oh, if you're playing arenas, if you're playing war zones, you can get medals, even if you're not very good, for sure. Absolutely. So we also had a player who was very nice, and also sent me one of the mounts that I'm missing. So I was thinking I was just gonna pop into my Alderaan stronghold and kind of start going through those mounts and seeing what I can see and kind of keeping track of which ones I've checked or not. Let's see, insert row above. I want to say flourish. Flourish. I can't spell flourish. There we go. Mount. And gonna go check them out. Let's see. I want to put the new Manan one. New Manan mount. Yeah, you don't need to be good for Warzone, so Swtorista gets medals all the time. That's right, exactly. Exactly. Love your character's armor. Thank you. You like my little pink parade right here. I like this one. I think it's cute. I made a fat, pure blood Inquisitor who is a Marauder. No, that's pretty cool. Like you made like a body type 4. The body type 4 is pretty cool. It's pretty like, it's like they're gonna run you through, like they're gonna run you over. They're not gonna stop for you at all. Inquisitor who's also a Marauder. Can you imagine a very large statured large man just like using force sleep and jumping right at you? Like that's crazy. Like that's intimidating. Mulehorn says they just started leveling a Jedi Sage, and I don't know why, but I like them better than the Sith counterpart. Yeah, it's definitely very, very, very much a preference-based thing. Are you liking the story more? Or are you liking the gameplay more? Because I love throwing lightning, but I'm sorry, I love the Sage's animations. I know it's a kind of an unpopular opinion. Waifu says, I was recently given a 60-day subscription to SWTOR, so now I can do all the cool kids content. Oh, nice. Have fun while you're temporarily subscribed. Very nice. Medals are gained by playing the objectives in war zones, says Soup. Not necessarily fighting. You can set a controlled objective for easy defensive medals. Yep, sure can. But only do that if you actually know how to defend the node. Otherwise, your team's gonna be real sad at you. Otherwise, just go head to the attack area and you can get the same medals and actually be kind of useful. Imagine body type 4, Twi'lek Slave Inquisitor. Like, how did he get so chonky? Some people just big. It's fine. It's good. But I don't think, interestingly enough, as far as we can tell, like visually, the Empire feeds its working class. They don't feed them anything tasty. Nothing tasty. It's gonna be like rice mush, but they feed them well. Like if you watch Andor, they use the prisoners as basically work slaves, indentured servants with their little work sentence they have to work off. And they're all well fed. They want them to get things done. They don't want them to like starve to death and keel over and not be able to build statues. I don't really know how much that is across the board. Just that we've never really come across any people in the Empire who aren't being fed good, who are working under duress, you know? Can you still have the healer role in war zones? You sure can. Absolutely. So I was taking pictures of these mounts. I was correcting some mistakes. So let's pick this one up. Let's look like we have a nice, good, clear area here. I should turn on that other little interface. I am so happy because Swtorista fashion. YouTube. Because all of the, for those of you who are hanging out the other day, all of the mounts that we recorded the other day, they are now all on YouTube. So I was able to have Zach go through and do all the kind of more tedious work of naming them all, which is super, super awesome. So then I can just, you know, carry on doing my thing. Doing my thing. Is that the Alderaan stronghold? Sure is. I like it. To be fair, didn't they have a hut as a Jedi in the Old Republic era? Or am I tripping? Oh, yeah. There is a hut who's a Jedi, right? I don't remember the specifics. Hut who is a Jedi. Beldorian was a hut who was a Jedi. Oh my gosh. He's kind of terrifying. Oh my goodness. He's 13 ABY. So it wasn't the Old Republic. It's 13 years after the Battle of Yavin. And apparently he has to fight Leia Organa, so I assume he becomes a bad guy. But unlike most huts, Beldorian used the Force to maintain a muscular form, allowing him to retain his prowess with the lightsaber after several centuries of life. Can you imagine if he had Force sleep? But he could do Force storms and telekinesis and Force persuasion. So he just didn't. He was also muscular hut. Oh, that's scary. There was also a hut who was Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic for 100 years. That makes more sense. I think being a Jedi hut would be especially difficult though. Okay, so let's see. I have successfully pulled up my mounts. I'll be able to mount and unmount. I need to mute the sound though, which kind of sucks. It makes me so sad. Turn this baby all the woo up. Make sure we got music volume down, ambient volume down, sound effects up. We'll have to make that little guy be quiet. Thank you. Turn off the stream elements. Turn off the trigger fire. You guys are banned from making noise in chat. Bam! You search up stuff real fast? Sure do. It's my specialty. Thank you. He could crush other people with Force sleep, right? Lord Crestus, I thought Tatooine Stronghold was big. Damn. I don't know if this is the biggest one, but I really like the layout of this one. In short, you've got this top area, this bottom, this top area. Oh, I can't go down the elevator in the map. You've got all these indoor rooms. You've got the bottom area, and there's literally an area that I haven't even unlocked in the Alderaan Stronghold, and I never use it. But it's a whole nother section there. Let's turn down the audio just for you guys. There you go. I have turned it down. How did bro move? Being muscular make him slither fast? Is there such a thing as a muscular snake? I'm kind of scared to search it. I'm scared. I'm afraid. Most huts aren't actually fat. Only the ones in power become fat. Oh, because it signifies status. Oh, makes sense. Speaking of muscular hut, Jabba the Hutt's son is ripped and muscular in the new Mandalorian movie that's coming out. Wait, what? Hut in new Mando movie. Stinky? Stinky's in the movies? Where did we hear about that? Do we have any? Oh, we don't have any pictures of that or anything like that. Apparently we heard it about at first look at Rota, Jabba the Hutt's son. Oh, look at that, a little teaser trailer clip image. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's wild. Hey there, Colgan. Welcome on in. Glad to have you here. Welcome to the game if you're coming back in. That's wild. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, he is certainly something. All right, let's go take a good look at this. Oh, I wanted to start with the new Manon mount because I just got that one as a gift. But if you guys have any questions about the game or about buff huts, today is a great day to ask. I'm just going to be running around taking videos, which is very easy to answer questions at the same time. He's a unit. I'm glad you guys were all able to enjoy the buff hut. Man, I got the sneezels today. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's take a look at this Manon mini sub. So how was I doing this? I think I was putting myself back into my normal armor, my academy armor. Academy. There we go. And I think everything else is good to go. Okay. Recording Manon mini sub. Oh, they gave it the little putt-putt sound. That's interesting. This is a cool one. This is literally the newest mount in the entire game. And then is there a Mount Flourish? I don't think so. Doesn't look like there was one, which kind of makes sense. I don't know what the Mount Flourish would be. All right, so let's see. What else do I have on my list? I want to take a look at the Quat Vigilance. Basically, I'm checking out anyone that could possibly have a Mount Flare. Get a little recording of it. Show what it looks like kind of thing. This one's a really weird little ship. Oh, that's a nice sound though. I do like that one for its motion sound. It's just such a odd little shape though. Does it have a Mount Flourish? No, it is Control F, right? Control Z? Oh, it's Control Z, right? That's it. Hang on, I'm gonna check that Manon one. I was forgetting what ship is that? I don't know. Hang on, I'll tell you what the mount name is. Is it Control Z? Alt Z? No, Control Z. No. Control F? Oh my god, I can't remember. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Just a second. It is Control Z. Control Z. No, it does nothing. That Quat one is the Quat Vigilance. I don't know if it's based on a specific mount or not. It's a fire spray light. So is it meant to be based on Boba Fett's ship just a little bit? Yeah, I think so, right? That's pretty cool one. I like it. There's just some mounts that are too big for my screen. Right, if you're playing all the way zoomed in, like that's you're gonna see his butt. You're gonna see his butt. That has to be at least inspired by Slave One. Yeah, exactly. I think so. I think so too. Quack sounds like a duck saying quack. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. So that one's recorded. Next is the Morlinger Phantom. Morlinger Phantom. Here we go. Oh, this is a big one. Ooh. Morlinger Phantom. Ooh, I like the sound of this one. Sounds freaky. It's huge. The sound! Very freaky. Do you shoot? No, it has no Mount Flourish. But it's cool. Yeah. It's like pretty weird. I don't tend to use really big mounts, but I mean, if you're looking for something to show off, this is definitely a good one. It is kind of like a Zakuulan taxi. Yeah, a bunch of these mounts are kind of from the Zakuulan era. Absolutely. Rendili SF3. This guy's really weird. You guys ready for another strange one? Rendili SF3. So it's kind of like, I think when I was naming it, I named it a flight simulator because I couldn't think of what the heck else to call it. Your little characters in there. Meow. Meow. Very strange. Oh, this is a Darth Maul ship from the Clone Wars? Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have thought it has any significance at all. It's kind of cool. No, this is just a live server. This is just a live server. I'm just taking a look at some mounts in my collection. In my own collection. You have the Rendili? Nice, yeah. Did you buy that one on purpose, or did you just get it from like a live pack or something like that? Lord Crest says, is there a reward for completing all the Imperial Republic faction origin stories? Is there only the legendary for doing both factions? It kind of depends what you mean by a reward. So the legendary is very much for doing each class story once. There is, however, for completing the different class stories, there is the different heroic moment abilities that you get at the end of finishing each chapter. So for example, if you did all the Imperial ones, you'd have all of the Imperial heroic moment abilities, which is always nice to have, but it's not like for completing all four. It's just Imperial Agent, then Bounty Hunter, then Sith Warrior, then Sith Inquisitor. And of course you get little bonuses for talking all the way to your companions. I think it's for doing all their companion conversations, but I'm having a brain fart and I can't actually remember. Hey there, Crow, welcome back. Oh, Iridio says, when I moved my bounty hunter, I had to buy this one. I bought it on the GTN. Oh, cool. So you specifically picked it out for yourself. Very neat. So let's see. Next one up we're going to take a look at is the Zakuul taxi. Speaking of things that are inspired by Zakuul taxi. Here we go. I am recording. So this one is very similar to the Morlinger that we were looking at earlier for sure, and it has the same sound set, but it's very much a different color and stuff. No mount flourish either. Next up is Zakuul Voyager. Where would that be? Are these in any alphabetical order? Sure are. Not. Oh, this one's even more similar to the Morlinger, huh? Interesting. Except it literally has apparently a T for taxi. That's not legal. This is Star Wars. Does this one have a mount flourish? No, these might have been before mount flourishes even existed. T for taxi. That's not right. Oh, Zakuul Voyager. Whoops. There we go. Where do you even get that? You would get that one probably just on the GTN. Like if I take a look, just pop a GTN right here. It's totally a mounter companion. Let's see, trade. Oh, I don't have any. I have literally 0 GTN kiosks. I'm so sorry. I lied. But you would go check the nearest GTN. The original source of it will have been the cartel market, or more likely cartel packs, the ones that people open up randomly, and then if they don't want the item, they'll just go sell it on the GTN. I can live out my dreams of a taxi driver bounty hunter. A taxi driver bounty hunter who speaks English, not Orabesh. Oh my god, Playboy, I'm gonna cry. I did not tell Mr. Swtorista about that. I ain't doing it. I'm sorry. You went on for way too long about that. I was like, I can't handle it. No. It's really funny though. He did nice things for me. He played a video game that I wanted to play that he wasn't super enthused about for 2 hours with me yesterday. So that is the best equivalent to foot rub I will accept. Zakuul and Falcon is going to be the next one coming up. Falcon. Zakuul and Falcon. Okay, here we go. Looks like we have this one. Oh, this is another one of these weird little simulator mounts, except this one's like itty tiny bitty baby. Whoa, so weird. You're not in the shielded area this time. I have no idea. What is this for? What do you do with this? So strange. Was the video game NHL 25? Shockingly, no, it was not. Let's see what's next on the list. Separatist hover turret. Oh, I was happy because I had this one. It's like a rare drop. Separatist hover turret. And I believe this one does have a mount flourish. This guy's noisy. Pew, 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 pew. This one does absolutely have a mount flourish. Very cool. So it sounds like a rare drop, so that's fun to have a video of that one. That sound, it's like spluttery. So on the spreadsheet, I'm going to make sure to mark that yes, this one does have a mount flourish. I believe the Mantelian counterpart hover turret also has one. Same sound set, same little fun spluttery kind of and pew, pew, pew. Such a funny son. Blum, 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 blum. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Lord Crest says, yeah, I just find the Republic stories kind of boring, so I've completed all the Imperial classes except Agent. Darkside Smuggler has been fun, though. Oh, yeah. So if you're not enjoying the pub side stories, just don't even worry about Legendary. It's shouldn't even be any interest in your mind. You don't have to. Would not recommend playing something you don't think you're going to enjoy. What's this? The Ascendancy Javelin? I think we figured out. So someone was saying this one was either on the GTN. So there was. I need to look this one up. Javelin. So the Chiss Talon Interceptor we learned we can buy from Galactic Seasons, and the Javelin, the Chiss Ascendancy Javelin, I don't have it, but I think we learned it was something I could buy on the GTN. Why I don't have it right now, I don't know. What happened to the baby Flesh Raider baby? I'm recording sounds right now, so I wanted to make sure that they don't show up in the videos. Spartan says, hey Swtorista, what class is the best to clear Kaon Under Siege? I hate the flashpoint, and I usually encounter it on low AoE classes. Oh my god, I am so the wrong person to ask. Are you trying to do it solo or like with a group? Because that one's one of the ones that doesn't have a solo version, right? I've never tried to play any specific flashpoints with specific classes, to be very, very honest. I'm the wrong person. Darth Sanguinist says, I made a very convincing Death Trooper outfit for my agent. Nice. Debating making it again for Vanguard as agent or hunter, right? Wouldn't that fit a little better? But yeah, you don't want to have to make a new class just for an outfit, right? Right? Crow says, I finally got a gaming PC and now I have enough storage to hopefully not lag to oblivion. Good luck. There's multiple factors that can cause lag, but hopefully your upgrade will be good. How much do you enjoy making this type of content? Like recording random mounts. I like the act of sharing the knowledge. Sometimes the act of recording it isn't always fun. It's a little boring. It's a little like homework sometimes. It's more fun when I hang out with you guys, that's for sure. But to be honest, when I'm doing it, I just throw on like some Netflix and just start banging out at it, and it's very satisfying when it's done, for sure. Bareback says, Swtorista is back. What happened to stream yesterday? Hey, iBear. iBear, I had a IRL thing I had to attend to. It was pre-scheduled kind of problem. I had to be there, unfortunately. It sucked. I was like, I want to stream every day. Was I looking at just Javelin? I thought I bought one. I remember buying one on one of my characters. It was probably some random butt character and not the one that I actually wanted on, and I probably have it in my inventory somewhere. So I'm really excited that this one apparently that exists. I was under the impression it did not exist, and I was wrong. Oh, there you go. Val has a really nice suggestion for you. Val suggests that if you're trying to do Kaon Under Siege, or rather if you're looking for some really good AoE, Val suggests Vigilance and Vengeance or Lethality. Lethality's counterpart is, there's a Scoundrel counterpart, but I always forget which one. It's the one with Bushwhack. Which class has the fastest movement speed? The one that has the guild buff. Probably Force Speed, I'd guess. Maybe Predation, but they're very temporary. Yeah, lightning. Well, my first thought was just go lightning or telekinetics and drop a force quake or drop lightning constantly, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's best. It's just easy. It's just easy to spam it over and over, you know? If you guys, says Warbeard, if you guys could... What is that question? I saw it, now I can't find it. If you guys could have another race added to SWTOR roster, what would it be? So they've talked about this a bit before, that they can't add any species that are too tall or too short, because they would have to change all the cutscenes, unfortunately. They don't want to add any that don't have kissable lips, so they probably won't add Rhodian. And have a good one, Arudius. And lastly, they said they don't want to add any that are too similar to each other. So for example, they kind of mentioned Plo Koon's species. Keldor, and they said most of the Keldor in canon all kind of look the same. They don't have many variations of color. They're wearing a mask. They mostly have the same eyes and face shape and stuff like that. So they want you to have a variation species. So I don't know like what would even be left. We've heard them talk about players potentially talk about adding more humanoid species. Oh, Lord Crest, you just sold one of the javelins. Nice. Maybe I bought the original one too. LOL. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, yes, Ascendancy Javelin was the next on the list, and I have it. Hooray, hooray. So I'm guessing, can you imagine trying to guess a Keldor? Yes, I can. I'm gonna get back to work. So we've seen players talk about the idea of them potentially to add, let's see, does this have a mount flourish? Sure does. That's cool. This is your fidget spinner mount. It's pretty cool. It's got a different resting sound too. That's neat. And I'm gonna put a little check mark beside that one to say it did have a flourish. So they've talked about the idea of like more humanoid, sorry, not they, players. Players have talked about the idea of adding more humanoid species, like ones that are just humans but have different like tattoos or colors. So for example, there's Arcanians. They're all white with white hair and stuff like that and have some cool tattoos. They have Zeltrons. Does this have a mount flourish? No, as far as I can tell, it does not. That's pretty simple. I like that one. Mandalorian heavy jetpack. Yeah, so subspecies for humans. So Zeltron, Arcanian, there's a bunch of those, but I don't know if Pantoran, yeah, I think Pantoran's one too. I don't know if they have an end game goal of doing that or not. They've been adding more colors and stuff to the different species, but I don't know if like it's worth them adding, like, will anyone be super excited for those? I don't honestly know. Is it worth the time to invest to add all those species physically to the game? So Mandalorian heavy jetpack. Heavy jetpack. There it is. Ooh, I like this one. That's cool. Very neat. Does this one change color with the color of your color crystal? I don't think so. I'm a rocket man. I still hold side right. I want it, want it. Mandalorian heavy jetpack or alive. Okay, that one's a nope. MSMJ2, JT-2. Here's the next jetpack we'll check out. I just don't have recordings of these ones and wanted to get them checked. Nice big one there. Woohoo! Mount flourish? No. Short and sweet. What's a Cephi? I don't think I know that species. Yeah, Dathomirian Zabrax could have more colors and stuff like that for sure. Absolutely. Thielen would be a good one, right? Voss, they've mentioned Voss are really like 10 times taller than normal people. Oh, Kitty Laser says that's my favorite. That's my favorite jetpack. Aw. Kitty Lasers also said, with the assistance of your website, I was able to find the Electrostaff version of the bladed tech staff for companions I had no idea there were 2 versions of until I checked your site. Nice! I'm glad you're able to find some super stupid, obscure knowledge. That's awesome. That's exactly what all the cataloging is for. Thanks for swinging by to say that you were able to find it. That's very cool. I think I know exactly what you're talking about, too. Cephi are pretty much space elves with purple skin. Oh, they would have to give them different ears? Question marks. I like this one. This one's pretty cool looking. It's like a caution hazard jetpack. They're so big, though. I'm not a huge fan of them being like taking up half of your they're bigger than your character. I don't know if that's like a design choice or what. Okay, so this one turbocharged. This one changes color with the color crystal. Oh, I need to take off whatever amount I have on now. Shoot. That was -9. There we go. Turbo. So how do I want to do that? I have multiple different weapons on hand that I can show, but I need to have the outfitter showing Gira's outfit. That's the trick there. Cool, cool, cool. And then this is blue, this is pink, this is yellow. Okay, cool. Turbo. Turbo. Pew, 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 pew. And then we need to show the back of the jetpack, turn on the character equipment sheet, equip the pink one, and open this up again. Oh god, there's too many. Turbo, dismount, then remount, and it'll show the pink. And then we'll zoom in a bit and show the pink. And then we'll dismount, open the character sheet, equip the yellow one, close the character sheet, open the abilities window, pull up the turbo. This one changes color with the color crystal. It's super rare. We gave some away the other day. I have barely any left. Nah. Deveronians could fit the bill for sure. Whether it's worth their time to add them, I don't know. Let's see. Cool. Turbocharged jetpack. I don't think it had a flourish. No. But it does changes color with color crystal. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys if you knew. I'm gonna mute this for a second. If you knew something. So I've been working on the mounts database, and I have been making a list of mounts with dynamic color crystal change. So that mount is an example of a mount that changes with the color crystal. So far I know of the Covert Stalker, which is a Cartel Market one, and two different Galactic Seasons ones, the Imperial Enforcer tank and the Turbo Boxer, both that were at the end of tracks and are now retired. Do you guys know of any other ones? Do you guys know of any others that will change color with the color of your color crystal? Because there's no way that these are it, right? There's barely any. Best car jetpack? Oh, it does? Oh! I think I have... Hang on, is this on my list? No! Best car jetpack changes colors with the crystal. Oh, wow. So there is one I was missing. Awesome. Fantastic. If you guys know of any others or come across any at any point, please let me know. Swtorista, you have to explain your xenophobia against Rhodian lips. It's not my xenophobia. I, as a smuggler, would smooch anything that will smooch me. This is a BioWare sponsored source of speciesism, okay? All right? They're the ones who have the xenophobic lip kissing problems, not me. As far as I know, it's more of a code problem than anything else. Because you'd go to smooch your favorite Rhodian boo, and your lips would like go through their face. They'd have to like re-trigger all the scenes. Rhodians aren't people. Whoa. One of the things I've wanted for a while is the bun version of the center hairstyle. The appearance options expand selection to have a version without the cinnamon roll. Oh, wait, let me take a quick look at that one. That one's gonna be appearance. Let's see. Without the cinnamon roll. Which one is this one? Expanded selection. Oh, this hairstyle? Wait, don't they have that? Hang on real fast. Didn't they add that? Didn't they add something very similar at least? That's a free. Hang on, Ekner. I'm sorry if I'm barking up the wrong tree and misremembering something. Is it not this right here, or is this different? They have the long hair one? Oh, not the bun. Okay, so I was barking up the wrong tree. Right, so I think what they're trying to do, Snava says sorry for this false xenophobic accusations. That's right, you better be sorry. I think what they're trying to do right now is really focus on getting the character changes right. They've managed to hammer out most of the problems, or the player complaints, I guess you could to be more accurate. There's still a couple bugs here and there, like I've seen some weird things happen with dark side corruption. But they've mostly fixed the major issues, like chists are no longer giant splotchy messes right now. It kind of sounds like they're working on the neck seams for the other species and stuff like that. They're probably going to move on to like Zabrak or something like that soon enough, and I don't know where they're going from there. Who knows? They might work on adding more hairstyles and stuff like that over the time. Maybe they'll add variations of the existing ones. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I was surprised that they add the long hair version at all, you know, just kind of period. Let's see. I have to sneeze really bad. Just a sec. So much sneeze, sorry. When will Swtorista play the smuggler again? I don't know. When I'm not working is the problem, I guess. I noticed there's clipping, says Scribes, while wearing the clandestine's officer's outfit. What's it clipping with? Or are you talking about with the hair? Clipping is such a weird thing in video games because they can't spend time testing every single thing with every single other thing. It kind of happens in every game that has more than like 5 pieces of armor, and it especially gets weird when we have all these different body types and classes and guns and stuff like that. I've kind of given up on worrying about it. Oh, with the neck. Oh, that's fun. What if they made cyborgs as an add-on? I wish that was an option. Right. I wish they would add a lot more customization options, and I think that's kind of the direction they're heading. We'll kind of have to wait and see. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you could add cybernetics to your Ratataki? Because there's no reason why you couldn't, you know, as part of your role play or whatever else you want to call it. Oh my gosh, how do you on? Sorry. Okay, so I'm going to change back into my proper outfit here, my academy outfit. Ah, there we go. Now I'm recognizable again. I know who I am. I'm Swtorista. Okay, let's see. Next up was K Norco. Some of these have such weird names. I don't really know what the original reason for them are. Norco, K Norco, B5C. Oh, this is the one from the Master the Fight bundle. Cool. This also has the perk, I believe, of the fact that you can use it even at level 1. Is this a Mount Flourish? Oh my god, it gets baby! Oh, I didn't know that. It's so cute. Look, it gets tiny. Look at him, little... Oh, it's so cute. Oh, you can drive around on your little putt-putt. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Totally has a flourish. Possibly mountable at level 1. There's a couple that do, but I can't remember if that one is one of them. Wait, how do you do that? So some mounts, not all of them, some mounts. The M35 Shadow. Okay, thank you. I write this down. Some mounts, not all of them, have something called a mount flourish. And you press Control Z, like edit. I think it's edit undo. Control Z, and it will trigger the mount flourish if the mount has it. Thank you. I just wrote down M35. I don't have that one on my list to test yet, but I just added it. Nice. The Desert Sands. Oh, I need to ask you guys something. For those of you who have those. Am I going to be able to show my legacy panel, or is it too big? Oh, it's good. For those of you that have, particularly the first two mounts that came from Dynamic Encounters, the load lifters. Is there a flourish attached to these? Because I have not finished earning them myself yet, because I haven't done enough encounters. I need a lot more encounters to go. Those of you have gotten this one or the Hoth one, does it have a mount flourish? I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no, but I wanted to make sure. We should make a Hollow Ranker Horde in SWTOR. I bet you guys, a lot of you guys have it by now, right? And Frozen Peaks Lifter. Because I have another mount that's a load lifter, the Feast Ingredient Transport, but I wasn't sure if I don't have those ones to test. Jester says, I have a ton of mounts. I was collecting them before I stopped playing. I'll have to go back and see the new ones. There's so many to collect. And what's really nice, Jester, is this site that I'm actively working on right now is going to be super up to date. Pretty much all of the information and the list of mounts have been updated. It's like the list of mounts is like perfect now, and I'm just going in and adding more and more info, more and more catalog as I go to each of the mounts. Okay, so let's take a look at this Feast Ingredient Transport. This one's from the Feast of Prosperity, and it's cute because it comes with all this fun little snacks on the back, and I believe this one has a mount flourish. Oh, I so hope that it does. Oh my god, it does not. That is so sad. I can't deliver food by making it go up and down. It is fun though. I do. You have your hand on the handle, but you can't do anything with it. So incredibly sad. Oh, thank you. Formula says no flourish on the Hoth one. Okay, thank you. I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure, you know? Thank you. How many credits do you have out of interest? Not actually that much. Let me throw down a legacy bank. A lot of players have a lot more credits than me because as soon as I get credits, I spend them. Almost immediately, I spend them on items for the website, basically. Thank you so much for really appreciate you checking that. Let's see. So I have 152 million credits. So that is quite a bit compared to like a new player, but there's plenty of players out there who have way more than me. That's actually more than I thought I had. That's quite a bit. But like for a player who's been playing for like 13 years and done all kinds of stuff, that's not a lot at all. Why hang on to credits for no reason? Spend them. Who sent me that? Who sent me that? Okay. Hey there, Pat. Nice to see you. Welcome back. I want to play a Space Slug so bad. Oh my gosh, you're funny, Kitty. Kitty says, as long as it's not distracting, I don't mind clipping that much. Right. Yeah, I kind of learned to deal with it. It's very, very, like, nothing important to me. I just imagine it's sitting under their little flap or something like that, you know? You can't even buy a gold augment 86. Right. 152 million is not a lot in the bigger scale of things, for sure. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you for making me feel less bad, Jabberall, when I was saying I have so much money. Wait, no, it's not a lot. Because it's not. It's not. It's like saying $1,000 is a lot. It is a lot. That's a nice chunk of cash. You could buy a lot of things with $1,000. But if you're trying to buy a house, $1,000 is like literally nothing. Gotta buy all them decorations? There you go, Aura. There you go. There you go. What do you mean it's not a lot? What am I gonna do with 152 million credits? That's like one item for the site. One rare item. That's it. I couldn't even afford like the Manon mount that I was showing off as the first mount on the stream earlier. $1,000 house. No, I mean going towards a house. Like if you gifted a friend $1,000 on their journey to buy a house, they'd be like, wow, thank you. And then they'd be like, thanks for 0.01% of a house. Give them your support instead. Okay, KDY transport skiff. KDY. Here we go. I found it. Okay. Oh, this one's cool. Oh, I like this one. I wonder, does this one have a flourish? I don't know, but it's super fun and silly. It's too bad other people can't like jump on top of this thing, you know? It's a start. It is. It is a start, I guess. You can do a lot with $1,000, but you can't do anything related to buying a house. That's what I mean. 152 million credits is not a lot. You could buy a lot of companion gifts with that, but you couldn't buy a single gold augment. Let's see. No Mount Flourish for sure. Check that one off the books. Hey there, Sita Dulip. Welcome to the welcome on into the game, or rather, welcome into playing more often. Sita says, so starting to really get into SWTOR, but I'm unsure what professions I should be doing. Suggestions or advice? Hey, Sita, are you talking about your class or are you talking about crafting? Because in SWTOR we don't use professions, the word at all, and I know in Final Fantasy and other games it's like different meaning. Gathering crafting. Okay, cool. So gathering crafting is kind of interesting in this game because it's kind of not important. It used to be back in the day, but these days, which Swtorista crafting skill, but these days you can't really make very much at endgame. At endgame with crafting, there's literally only one endgame item you can make with the different skills, and each of the skills is used to make that endgame item. So I'm going to link you a nice little guide so you can look more in depth later. But in general, what I like to recommend to people is if you don't care about crafting anything, or if you want to make money specifically, pick up the gathering skills. Pick up scavenging, bioanalysis, slicing, or archaeology. That way you can just pick up garbage off the ground and sell it. Literally, the raw crafting materials are quite valuable in this game because no one who crafts wants to take the time to gather them up. The second thing you could look into is if you want to actually craft yourself, in addition to 2 gathering skills of some sort, depending on what it is you want to do, pick one of the crafting skills that allows you to make something that you think you might like the look of. So for example, Artifice can make all these cool lightsabers. Synth weaving can make all these cool outfits. Armament can make all these cool kind of trooper and smugglery outfits. Arms tech can make weapons. Cyber tech can make some mounts. Artifice can also make some color crystals and some dyes. And biochem is what's considered, biochem's kind of weird. Biochem is what is considered the most useful skill if you plan on doing any difficult content at high end, because it gives you the ability to use the sorry, I'm like having a brain fart. Reusable healing packs, which can save you lots of money in the long run. Who keeps whispering me? Oh, you have the Manon mini sub? Thank you. That's so sweet. I have it now. I was saying I couldn't afford it earlier because someone had gifted it to me. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Sell that baby on the GTN. It's probably worth a lot. Thank you. Very nice of you. Let's see, what else do I got on my list? We did the KDY transport skiff. Next up is O'Burl. I understand why you whispered me, so you could link the thingy. I understand. Okay, O'Burl. Will there be any Nexus events for Lobies this week? I'm so the wrong person to ask that. I just look at the calendar. That's it. That's all there is to it. Is it called crew skills? If it's not a profession, what is it? Yeah, I think they're just called crew skills in this game. I don't think the word profession ever comes up anywhere. We just sometimes use it. This is such a weird mount. It does not have a mount flourish, but it is really weird and cool. I actually quite like it. So bizarre. Can you imagine, like, you're doing a world boss and someone rolls up in this thing and you're like, what? Donut. Mechanical donut, right? Weird. Is Section X worth buying? Great question, Crow. That is a super up to you kind of thing. Personally, I don't know if I would spend cartel coins on it unless I'd already played literally all the other story in the game and I was like very adverse to subscribing. Don't forget, if you're actively subscribed, that is the one place you can go to only while you're subscribed. I'd honestly just do it then, like if I was subscribing for a short time, you know. Vectron Joy. Oh, this is, I don't know if I have this one. This is the Christmas mount. Oh, I don't have. Does anyone have, I'm gonna, oh no, I do have this one. I just can't, I'm just stupid. Literally no other reason here. Okay. I got overexcited. This mount, this is the Christmas mount. The Vectron Joy. Oh, very silly. Wouldn't it just spin in a circle? Yeah, your giant mechanical donut, right? Okay, it does not have a mount flourish even with this fun little animation here. I forgot how to get off this mount. Okay, it does not have a flourish. Corellian Star Drive Vanguard. I think some of these I had looked up in the past, but I wanted to like double check them all. Corellian Star Drive Vanguard. I like the little mount seals you in there. Does anyone know if I can buy a black and silver lightsaber crystal, or were those retired? Hey, Crow. No, they still exist. They are now part of PvP seasons. I don't think I've updated the crystal parts of the website yet. But if you type, hang on. Oh, this one does have a mount flourish. How cute. Oh, it's adorable. That's the cute one. Okay, that one has it for sure. If you take a look at the PvP Seasons Guide, which I'm going to link for you right now in Twitch chat, if you put it down as a deco, it looks different. Uh-oh. Hang on. Oh. Corellian Star Drive Vanguard. Or did they fix it somewhere along the way? I feel like I have a note about that one, so hang on. Star Drive Vanguard. Oh, it's super retired, isn't it? Oh no! It was in 2020 to celebrate the launch of Star Wars Squadrons. The pet and the mount seem to have the same paint job. Oh, that's so sad. Aw, it's retired. It's on a stand. Oh yeah, that is neat that it is on a little stand. I wonder why they decided to do that. They did it very specifically, huh? Okay, let's see what's the other ones I wanted to check. Next up was Corellian Star Drive Flash. So some of these I don't need to test because I already took a video of them at some point. Corellian Star Drive Flash. Flash. So would this one have a mount flourish too? Man, mount flourishes have been around for a long time now. I remember when they were like first introduced and there was literally like only one mount that had it. Oh, this one doesn't have a mount flourish. It has the animation when you get into it, but you can't trigger it. That's so sad. Oh well. Okay, Corellian Star Drive Stealth. I think I already tested the other one. Oh, I see. This is a recolor. This is a nice mount. This is a nice mount. Control Z? It does not have it as well. Stealth. Womp womp. Okay, Tursa G1. Oh, is this the one that I don't have? Yes. Okay, this is the one I was thinking of earlier. So I have a question for you guys, for you Christmasaholics. Does anyone have this mount? It is from the Life Day event. It was just added last year. Does anyone have this one? It's a recolor of an existing mount, and then it adds the cute little presents on it. Does anyone have this mount and can test whether it has a mount flourish by using the Control Z key on it while mounted? Yeah. Recolor. Recolor. You're not allowed to change the way that's spelled. Is it possible to get the mod vendors for your stronghold? No, wouldn't that be nice? You never have to leave your house. Kitty wants to know, is every model in the game also a piece of furniture? So every mount and every pet and every companion in the game are also considered a decoration. And most of the time they're exactly the same. Occasionally you'll get some fun ones like some of the jetpacks are like on a stand. Jetpack. Yeah, there we go. That's a pretty good example there. Like you'll have them. It's a little decoration of a jetpack on a stand. That's kind of fun. Is it possible to go to your stronghold? I don't really want anyone in my stronghold while I'm doing stuff. So no, I have them all turned off. Crow says, I think I might have that one. Crow, go check it out if you're online. If you're not, don't worry about it, you know. Guartheron says, I want to thank you about your YouTube videos and web. I found everything what I need as a returning player. May the force be with you. Ah, thank you, Guartheron. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming by and saying that live too. Big love. Thank you. Hi, a little bit off topic, says Liz. Hey, Liz, welcome on in. Let's see. Triumbra's next. Liz's question was, is it all right to use a VPN for SWTOR if you know I'm playing in Starforge and I live in Asia? I also don't want to play on ShayVisla because the server is basically dead. Okay, good. I'm glad you know about ShayVisla and I'm glad you're aware of the population. So you've already made that decision. No problem. First off, just so you know, you don't have to use a VPN to play on Starforge. You can play on Starforge no matter where you live. You don't have to like fake your location to pick a different server. You'll just have a lower connection rate. I don't believe a VPN helps you get a higher connection rate. I could be wrong, but from what I understand, your computer still has to talk to wherever the VPN is physically located. And then that server, wherever that's located, still has to go talk to Starforge. So it's still going the connection. But don't quote me on that. That's just how I think it works. I'm not entirely sure. Now, second, if you're using a VPN for other reasons, for example, for privacy, that one I'm not entirely sure about. I've heard some people run into issues with VPN because SWTOR had to add some extra protections a while ago because they were getting a DDoS attack. So people were doing basically cyber attack on the EA and SWTOR servers. So they had to make it so that anything that looks suspicious will get shut down, like you won't be able to connect. And sometimes when people are having trouble connecting, who are real people, we say try turning off your VPN and see if that works. However, I haven't had anyone specifically say a VPN doesn't work. Is there anyone here who uses a VPN regardless of where you live to connect to the game, who could give any more insight there? Yeah, I don't use one myself when I'm playing SWTOR, so I don't know if I could give you any more details. I wish I knew. I'm very curious now. Oh, you use Geeky says I use a VPN to connect and it works okay. Okay, cool. Good to hear. Glad. The only mounts I have are the 1K credit Ugly Speeder, the Twitch Bandcorp, the Rancor, and the 2 codes from the website. To be fair, the Rancor is a really freaking cool one. And guess what, Shit Show Joe? You now own, of your 4 mounts that you own, one of them is retired, so congratulations, you have what will be a rare mount in a while. Jessa also used a VPN, no issues. Perfect. Shira says, I'm newbie in Asia and playing Starforge, so far no problem. Nice, awesome. Classic Besta also uses VPN 24/7, 0 issues. Awesome, fantastic. So there you go, Liz. Let us know if that was some useful info to you. Like I said, you don't need a VPN to connect to the Starforge server. However, if you're using a VPN, thumbs up, should be good to go. You will notice your ping or your connection is longer. When did this stream become a VPN discussion? When I got sponsored by Hut VPN, the premier VPN service that you ever seen in the world. I'm getting back to work. Okay, Triumbra. Here we go. I really like this mount. I really like that it like animates as you move. I think it's just freaking gorgeous. So cool. Very noisy, but so cool. She enjoys reading Joe's name too much. Oh no! Swear jar. Does it count if somebody's name? It does, I think. And then I don't... Oh! This one has a mount flare! I don't know why. When it goes out, does it make it do anything different? No, they're just out. Your little training fins are on. I feel like I'm going faster. I hate showing this to you guys because I'm so sorry. It's retired. It's retired. You can't get it anymore. I like that one. That was the Triumbra though. And then it has a counterpart. Oh, and it does have a mount flourish, so I need to check that off. It has a counterpart, the Soro Sub ST13 here. Basically the same mount, same sound, same shape, except brown color. It has little satchels on the back, which are super cute, by the way. I didn't notice those before. And it doesn't have the like green flames coming out of it. And I don't think this one has a mount flourish. No, not at all. Pew! This version is also retired. Oh, I feel bad. I'm sorry. Mount flare is Control F. Control F. Starforge is a US server, East Coast or West Coast. So they're both Starforge and SWTOR. I'm sorry, you asked that earlier and I forgot to answer. Starforge and SWTOR are both physically located on the East Coast. So I believe it's in Virginia. And then, however, it's kind of weird because they used to be on different coasts, and so the population is still a little bit split from back in the olden days, but not that much anymore. Arclight Nova. Arclight Nova. I really like the gradient on this mount. It's very subtle. It's kind of got pink highlights when you spin it around, when it changes in the light. Not entirely sure how they do that, but it's cool. I like it a lot. Phew. And does it have a mount flourish? No, it just kind of looks cool, I guess. Yeah, I like that one. It's big. SWTOR has less players. Correct. Manon mini sub. Oh, here we go. That was the Manon sub from earlier. I just forgot to actually write down what it was called. Okay, we have the the bolts. So I only have one of these. Cool. The Vectron Firebolts. This is a now retired promotion. This was, I think, the first one that came out, which is why I got it. I think it's pretty neat. I like it. Pew, 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 pew. Got a nice sound. Got a nice startup sound. Got a nice model. Has a little mount flourish so you can make your mount quieter. Oh, it does change sound. Quieter and kind of sleeker. That's fun. Pew. If you want to be noisy or not noisy. Oh no, did someone come in here and ask a pun? All right, here we go. Qui-Gon Joe says, why was the Stender having problems finding a date? Is that one available? No. I'm so sorry. So that was part of a retired promotion too. There is, however, one other one that is going to be available. The Storm 1. I should have written that down as one of the ones to test. I probably didn't because I knew I didn't have it. So this is the Firebolt retired. This is the Silverbolt. So just this one actually exists, right? This one's also retired. It's just a different color. This one I know for sure exists. I just don't have it. They all have a flare. Okay, that was hoping for, a mount flourish. 1, 2, 3. And then this one, oh, this one's different. Just the Storm 1 would have a flare too, right? Storm 1. That's the one that I'm kind of missing from the list. This one is new. I don't have it. I didn't find it. I didn't feel a need to buy it. Don't have, but it is quite cool, kind of like these other ones, so it is a slightly different design. I think the Storm 1 has one. I'm 99% sure. The silver one is not retired. I saw it in the store. Wait a sec. You think so? Silverbolt? I think you can, the only way you would have gotten it would be on the store, SWTOR.com/buy. So to be clear, it's the silver one of this that I'm looking for. Silver one you can catch on the GTN from time to time? Wait, why? What? Hang on. Oh, no, hang on here. Hang on here. Is that true? Wow, I trust you. You're another collector. That's crazy. So Silverbolt. Silver one you can get on the GTN from time to time. That's nuts. Hang on. Can I just search for silver? From time to time, though, is the catch. Oh my gosh! Oh, it's a cartel market item? I don't even have enough credits to buy it! I have 152 million credits and I can't buy it! Oh my god! Okay, let's see. Hang on. What? Hang on. Just a second here. We need to make some credits and we need to make them fast. Okay, so we got flagship plans. Oh, that's a lot of flagship plans. Oh no, I think I was trying to save those for the guild. And then what are the other little thingies? CM, no, OEM, no, or RPM. Oh no, I bought them, but I sold them. 205 million. There's 7 for sale, so I don't have to worry about it going away. There's another character I might have some credits on, but I have to look around. Oh my gosh. A question says Backlass. You said earlier 150 million is not that much. So how is a new player supposed to earn that amount easier? So a new player, someone who's under level 80, cannot earn that fast. At low level, you really are just kind of just meant to level. You're not really meant to participate in the end game economy. Like, think about it like is a 13-year-old supposed to be able to buy the same things as a 20-year-old? No. And then can a 20-year-old buy the same things as a 50-year-old who's been saving up and stuff and working on their, I don't know, their stock portfolio? I don't know how you make money in real life, to be very honest. And the answer is probably not. What character is this gonna be? I swear to God, if this is a character that I deleted, I'm gonna flip my shit. Hang on. I don't think it is, so I think I just gotta remember which one it was. Oh, it's Potato. That was very easy to find. Got it. So the idea is that at level 80, once you're familiar with the game, there is very fast ways to earn credits. Oh, I like these little pop-up boxes. That's cute. I like it. It's very easy to earn credits at level 80. I've linked for you the credits guide. Basically, you can easily earn like 12 million plus credits an hour. And there's a good chance that even now, regardless of what state of you are in playing, whether you're new or you're old, if you take a look around with some knowledge, you may have a bunch of credits already hidden in your banks, in your inventories that you don't even know about. So for example, we always tell people, go take a look at your any materials you have gathered. Could be worth like thousands, and if you have any rare ones, they can be worth hundreds of thousands. And if you have any of the level 80 ones that you may have just picked up along the way by accident somewhere, they could be worth literally millions. So they start adding up really, really fast. If you're running any endgame stuff, super fast. Have a good one, Crow. Thank you so much for attempting to go look into that. Oh, did Crow test their mount? No, they just said they thought they had it. Another time. Anyone who wants to see the Hut VPN clip, it's now available. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna mark that I don't have the Tursit gift one. Don't have. Unsure if mount flourish or not. I don't know if you got an answers earlier, but there's not a flourish. Oh, good timing. Okay. No flourish. Perfect. But I don't have it, so I don't have a video of it. No worries if it doesn't have a mount flourish. I don't really need a video. It'll look like the picture looks. Okay, so there was a player on a different server who retired from the game, and they gave me a bunch of credits. They gave me a little over 4 billion credits. Oh, good. And I still have some of it left. Yay! Yay! But I couldn't deposit them all because there was more than would fit in the bank at the time. And I literally spent, they gave me like 4 billion credits. Yes, 4 billion credits, give or take. And I spent them all. I literally spent them all for the website because I was buying all the expensive weapons. Oh, I can buy for you. I'm good. I'm good. I got it. I got it. I have credits. We're good to go. No need to buy anything. When new stuff comes out, I might need some help. My goodness. But yeah, backlash? Yeah, backlash. All right, says, all right, that answers my question mostly. Yeah, so if you want any more specific details, feel free to ask. And probably a lot of your answers are also in that how to make credits guide. Those kind of things I was talking about, I go into in more depth in the written guide instead of kind of babbling them at you. That's so cool. Okay, Silverbolt. So was this one part of a promotion or was it not? I'm trying to remember. Master the Fight bundle, Swtorista. Because there was the Firebolt, the Starbolt, and then where the hell does the Silverbolt come from? Was it a direct sale? SWTOR Silverbolt at some point. It was for sale on April 4th, 2025. It doesn't look like it was part of a bundle. Okay. I think I need to fix this one. I need to fix this one on the site. That's awesome. I love doing this live with you guys. Wow, someone just undercut for 203 million credits. I need to take the credits out of the bank and into my inventory. That's how this works. Someone buy me the new Drummond Cost and Coruscant decos right now. I have no idea. I found it by accident on the cartel market. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that info, everybody. I really appreciate that. This is the second mount that I thought was retired, but you guys were like, nah, that's not retired. You just get it on the GTN. Withdraw. Sweet credits. I need 250 million. I don't know if that was the correct amount of zeros, but that should do the trick. So I still have a little bit of credits left. Luckily, I have to go collect some pets, I think. I don't know what I'm missing. I don't know if I'm missing any pets that I could even get on the GTN. Let's see. I'm getting the Silverbolt. Oh, awesome. That's so cool. Oh, thank you. Totally thought it was just like completely retired. Very, very honestly. Well, if anybody else wanted that one, I'll correct it on the website. Yeah. Yeah, the new. So how much are the new decorations? The ones that just drop. How much are they on the GTN? I really like the crystal ones from Ilum. Which dark side class is the best or interesting scenario to begin with? So you're oh, like do they have to be a Sith or any of the 4 dark side ones? I love the Sith Inquisitor. The Imperial Agent is my favorite. I'm not necessarily sure I would recommend it as my first one. Sith Warrior is such a good, epic, evil story. Or Light Side. People really like playing the Light Side Sith Warrior. Bounty Hunter is exactly what it sounds like. If bounty hunting is interesting to you, that's exactly... It is what it is advertised as. No twists and turns. Let's see. I need to go upstairs. Rancor. Wow. Oh wait, did we ever get to find out why senators have trouble? Qui-Gon Joe had asked, why did the senator have trouble looking for a date? He was looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love. I don't know the rest of the words to that song. Terrible. Thank you so much for sharing that, Qui-Gon John. Is Shae Vizsla still the best companion? As far as I know, for DPS, I'd have to go consult that little post that people had, but I don't have it on hand right now. Yeah, you can still get her. She can be gotten through Galactic Seasons, which I've linked for you if you wanted to search for Shae Vizsla on that page and learn more. Okay, so I'm looking for the Silverbolt. Oh, so exciting. Silverbolt. Oh. Okay, you buy the item from the GTN, and then you need to utilize the item from your inventory. I totally know how video games work. I got this. Okay, silver bolt. Recording. That is a nice mount. That's cool that you can get it, a version of it on the cartel market. I'm really glad about that because these are cool, and it's sad that they would be totally retired after the promotion ends. Oh yeah, does this have mount flourish? Sure does. Exactly the same, just a recolor. Amazing, great. Pew pew. Yeah. Ew. Quiet mode engaged. Noisy mode. Ew. Nice. Over. Oh, wait. This one has the frickin' mount boost? Why does this one have it? Enhanced speeder boost. Go fast. Grants a brief 2-second burst of speed while mounted. Oh my gosh. I thought I wouldn't even get to try this. Oh, but it's every 30 seconds. It is hardly noticeable. Ew. Okay. Weird. Yeah, I do like the sound of it. So it's just like literally like a little like putt-putt. That's it? That's it. That's all it is. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right. I thought it would be able to be used like more often. So yes, it does have a mount flourish. Has the temp boost ability. So does the yellow, is the yellow one exactly the same as that? And then the storm one has speeder 6 like permanently attached to it. Is that correct? It's like it's meant to cut hair. It does look kind of like a razor. What's this called? For getting your hair cut. You're absolutely right. That's funny. Make Stronghold public, please. No, stay out of my house, you freaks. Yellow is the same. The red has a boost when you mount. Oh, does it? Hang on. Firebolt. Oh. Greatly increased speed for 2 seconds after activating. Oh. 1, 2. Oh. That's funny. I didn't know that. Okay, hang on. Okay, 2-second boost when mounting up. No button. And then Storm one, how does that one work? Does that one is like, it basically has speeder 6. Oh, does Storm one have the same 2-second burst thing as the silver and yellow? Oh, Storm one also has unique shooting lasers? Oh my gosh, according to the color crystal? Oh, so it's a dynamic. Lasers shooting change color with color crystal. Because I don't actually have that one. Interesting. A little extra cough. I need to get off this mount. It is so noisy. Firebolt. Interesting, interesting. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, let's take a look. What else is next on my list? I want to check out the Vectron Phantom. This is unrelated. It is named Storm 1, so it means there might be a Storm 2 and 3. Right, makes sense, makes sense. The other ones, they did recolors of them. So the Vectron Phantom is not related to these other ones we are looking at. It is an older mount. It is a noisy mount. It's kind of a nice kind of sleek one. Does anyone know if this one's based off of any Star Wars? Ew, ew, ew. Let's have a mount flourish. It does? Oh, that's so funny. Makes the lever go up and down. Is that literally it? Oh, it makes the headlights go on. Oh, that's so cute. Aw. Let's go in the darkness. Aw, that's cute. I was like, I'm sure it's doing something apart from just moving the little lever, but I don't know what. I don't know what. Cute. No, we don't need to put that in the notes. That's not actually useful. Okay, so just to make sure, all of the new mounts that we got from... What am I trying to get to? Guides? Maybe dynamic? Dynamic encounters guide. All of the new mounts that we just got. So the ones for Tython, Korriban, Ord Mantell, Tython, Orban, Ord Mantell, Hutta, and then separately the nicer ones, Ilum, Coruscant, and Korriban. None of those have Mount Flourish, right? And John Wayne's saying they like the RR Phantom? V12? What's that one? Oh, the Phantom is the one we were just in. Got it. The lever. Yeah, the little lever goes up and down. Super cute and turns the lights on and off. Yes, it is. So I don't think... Hey there, Autistic Nerd. Welcome back. I don't think there's any Mount Flourishes attached to these. I think a couple of you have some of these. I haven't finished up my like 30 mounts for Tython and stuff like that. Yeah, the headlights. Is there no tiny saucer bubble mounts? I don't think so. Put. And let's see. I think that's the end. Oh, I wanted to record some of the skiffs because I hadn't done a good job like recording them. There was another one you guys suggested. Oh, the Beskar. The Beskar jetpack. Yeah, I don't even have a picture of that one uploaded because I'm a dummy. I like missed it from the database altogether by accident to start. Do I not have the Beskar mount? Wait a second. Wait a second here. Beskar. Apparently I have this on a different character. What the heck was I doing? I think I'm gonna save my cartel coins and I'm gonna go buy it off the GTN. Are dynamic encounters permanent? Yes, they are not going away. They just rotate. They just rotate within a planet. So not always the same ones are available at the same time, but they are not temporary. They are a permanent addition to the game. Yeah, there was a lot of interesting people thought they were not permanent, which is very interesting. It kind of says something about how we feel about content with events and stuff like that. You could take a video of me and the mount. I have it. Which one, Geeky Redhead? Which one you got? I might be doing a call to arms later. Not today though. Feel like I'm about to fall over today. If there's a best car, where's the worst car? That was just horrible. Oh, it's 200 million credits. Let me do my cartel coin and credit ratio there. If it's 200, 1, 2, 3, divided by, I'd spend 400 cartel coins. That's 500,000 credits per cartel coins. That's a good deal. I should just unlock it in collections. Well, looks like everybody's getting a best car mount. Purchase. Oh, I hate spending my cartel coins because I need to. Oh, I can't even see how many I have right now. I kind of need to save them for when. I kind of need to save them for when new items come out. Because I have 7,000 cartel coins, which is not chump change. That's pretty awesome. I won't complain too much about that. But at the same time, if I go to buy a new item and it's like, if it's like 3,000, 4,000 cartel coins, I can only get like 1 or 2. And if there's more than one that comes out, that I can't preview them all for the website. And I have to wait till they become available on the GTN. Let's see. The best car. Okay, so now I should have the best car. Another thing I was going to do is buy some more GTNs, so I don't have to keep coming back to this stronghold. I can put a GTN in my other stronghold. Trade network. So we're looking for a decoration. So this is an item I could craft myself if I wanted to, but I'm too lazy, and that's how you make money, right? I just need the cheapest one. Galactic Trade Network kiosk. Purchase. You know what? I'm gonna buy 2. Because I don't understand where all my other ones went, and I don't feel like figuring it out. I'm just gonna spend money to solve that problem. Autistic Nerd says, I come bring you another question for the great sage. I have recently been doing operations, yay! And I'm wondering, sometimes it takes a while for a group to appear in fleet chat, and I feel like I can't leave fleet. Is there a way to still be able to read fleet chat while doing other stuff? So sadly, no. I don't know if you are you on Starforge? If so, try C-Join Allies. Val has explained a little more what it is in chat. It's a shared chat. However, Fleet's going to be the best spot, but a lot of people post in Allies as well. And there's an equivalent for the other servers if you need other suggestions. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Big Panda suggesting me to go buy cartel coins? No way! No! I don't want to spend money! I'm cheap! I need money for Slurpees! I need money for repairs! I need money for... I'm like, what do I do with money? I need money for food? Fix things when things break? Doctor? You're on Darth Malgus? Okay, so what's the one on Darth Malgus? I think it's LFG. Here, let me check that really fast. Swtorista first operation. I know it's on that page. I need money for Coca-Cola. Well, I don't need that. I just want that really bad. Chat channels. LFG. So try C-Join LFG. Are you ever going to do a stronghold tour? My stronghold is almost empty. You keep asking for that, but there's nothing in here. This is like it at its empty. I probably have a video up with the Alderaan tour. If not, I've got screenshots up definitely on the website. What's the closest alien race that resembles gray aliens in Star Wars? Oh, is there any that look like our like classic Roswell style aliens? I don't know. Oh, Obi-Wan, thank you. Thank you for testing the Mount Flourishes on those other ones. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So I'll say don't have, but they were tested. Awesome. Thank you. Oh! Here is an important question. Here is a very important question. Does anyone have this mount in the entire game? Oh, Val says try also C-Join Narwhal. Does anyone know if anybody in the game has this mount? This is the Vanquished Replicator, sometimes known as the Replication Throne. It was announced when they were talking about update 7.7 and the addition of Relentless Replication Propagator XR53 Master Mode. Koosh has one? Okay, cool. I'm glad to confirm that somebody has it. I wasn't sure, like, if it even exists or not. I'll have to bug Koosh and be like, Koosh, does it got a flourish? Because, like, we have a little video of them showing it, but I wasn't sure if it's, like, something you have to trigger with a flourish or if it's something that just goes all the time. What a silly mount. What a silly mount. If you watch his YouTube video, Koosh YouTube. Gotta get the right Koosh here. Here we go. New augment, stream reaction. I'm bad at healing. Cursed. Oh, it'll be one of these ones, but I don't know which one. How long ago did this come out? It wasn't that long ago. I swear I saw it. I mean, Scribes. I mean, I can also just message Koosh. But if you can find it, even better. Then I don't have to bug them. The best car jetpack. Did we record that one? No, I went and bought it. Right, and I bought some GTNs for myself. Best car. Oh darn it! I did the same thing again. I have to use it from my inventory. From my inventory. Oh, from my collection? Yeah, there we go. That was actually the real problem here. Best car. Add. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look at that best car. And you guys said this one changes color with your color crystal. So I'll show gear as outfit. Make sure to equip the correct gun. Gear. Okay. P for PP. Best car. Here. Mandalorian best car jetpack. Perfect. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, that's a really cool looking one. Also looks like an IG-88 head, but I don't know if that's on purpose or not. And so we also want to show that it changes color with the color of your color crystal. Yes, it does. It's very subtle, but it totally does. Oh, it's also on the little tiny dot on the back, like your fuel, right? Oh no, that doesn't change. Just the color of the rockets. Oh my gosh, it does. Oh my god, it has a mount flourish. What? It has whistling birds? Is it on a timer or is it multi-step? Holy crap! That's so cool! I didn't know about that. When you press Control Z once and you load up the little whistling birds in the top of it, and then Control Z to fire. I've never seen that before. Oh my gosh! Hang on. Do they change color with the color of your color crystal? If I make my gun pink, do the whistling birds become pink? I don't think so. They all load up blue. No, they don't change color. Oh man, that's cool. Most of the jetpacks don't have any flourishes at all. Wow, that one was super cool. Okay, Beskar jetpack changes color. Yes, has a flourish. M35. We also want to test out M35. Let's see, M35. Shadow. So someone said this one potentially changes color based on your color crystal. I'm not seeing it though. It does absolutely have mount flourish, so M35. Unless I'm having the wrong mount. Let's see, I've got my pink one equipped. Yeah, I wonder if they were thinking about a different mount or if I'm looking at it wrong. Let's see. M35 Shadow. Yeah, that's the one. Does that one change color? Is the lights that change? Oh, the butt! Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yes, it does change. It's very, very subtle. Totally does change. Okay, here we go. I won't turn. Recording. Here's a cool mount here. We're gonna turn its butt this way. Butt. See color of butt. Color of butt. Yep. Color of butt. Does color of front butt change too? It sure does. Yeah, that's really subtle. There may be like a bunch more that I don't even know about. Yeah, see, there we go. Very cool. Let's see. So M35 Shadow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like put this video different. M35 Shadow. And it totally does have a flourish, but we already knew that. The jetpack. So I wanted to, like, I don't have a lot of videos of the different jetpacks, and I kind of wanted to get some jetpack? A little more footage of them, because they're very expensive, right? They're very expensive, a lot of them. Let's see, I've recorded most of them. We got the Hidden Chain jetpack, we got the Beskar, we got the Mando Heavy jetpack. I already have HK55s. Got these two, got this one. Have a video. Oh, okay, these are all recorded. These are all good to go. So these are all, I think I maybe wanted to test and see if they had flourishes and stuff, but it looks like I have done that. I also was curious about the various walker mounts. The various walker mounts. Quick question for you, Swtorista. Can you dye mounts in SWTOR? No, you cannot. Autistic Nerd says, what's your ratio in time spent in gameplay? Spend time on the website, in-game for the website. That is a really great question, and I don't think I have any real answer for that, to be honest. So when I'm really enjoying a video game, I make stuff about it. The new XR mount has 2 flourishes? Oh, it has 2! Oh, it's a 2-step flourish as well. Cool, thank you. Two-step flourish. Oh, awesome. So that's exactly like the whistling birds that we were just looking at. It goes 1 and then 2 and then back to none rather than just on or off. What was the little whistling birds? That was the best car jetpack. The best car has a 2-step flourish. Yeah, super cool. Let's see. I don't really have a good answer to what the time ratio I spend is, because a lot of the time when I'm playing, I'm also secretly working on stuff for the website. So for example, I'm like chasing down this rare mount in the game, but I'm playing the game, but I'm also going to be recording it for the website. I love playing operations, but I'm also technically collecting tech fragments for something else. I love kind of learning about every part of the game, and to be honest, learning about stuff is really a form of enjoyment for me. I would say when I'm sitting here just filling out a spreadsheet, that's definitely purely working, but there's so much intersection otherwise of me having fun with me working that it's so, I don't think I can extricate them. So it's really nice because a lot of the time I really enjoy working. Yeah. The downside is I can't really just play anymore. Like, it's almost impossible for me to just play, like, without thinking about anything for the website. Scribe says, who can I romance as a inquisitor? As a male inquisitor? You've got one romance, and her name is Ashara, and I believe she's the last companion that you get. Can you romance? Hang on. Swtorista, Inquisitor. Let's double check that before I... Andronikos is super cool, but that's for a female character, yeah. Cis Inquisitor companions. Well... Forgot about that. Let's not talk about that. Ashara is going to be the one that you can romance. You really don't have any other options as a low-level Sith Inquisitor. Bow chicka wow wow. I did romance Ashara, the ET girl. She is an alien. She's a little young lady. She's a great partner. Aw. Is the flourish command always Control Z? Yes, but very few mounts will actually have it. I think I have answered all of the questions in the game except for this amazing question by Scribes. God, hearken, the Inquisitor is insufferable. I don't know what you're talking about. Slave, slime, slug. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Well, I took a look at so many different mounts in the game. Thanks for helping me answer some questions. Thanks for asking questions. I love yakking about my favorite game. I absolutely do. I'll be back here again tomorrow. I don't know exactly what I'll be doing. I'll either be leveling my smuggler or playing the swoop event or some other mount thing that I suddenly thought of and had forgotten before that I don't know what it is. You know? Who knows? We're gonna go see Mulehorn since they've been swinging by here last couple of times saying hi, Mulehorn Gaming. Let's go say hi to them. I think we did meet them before, but I hope you guys have fun. I believe Mulehorn is a newer player. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. Bye, you guys. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.